Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 Hyundai Elantra 1.6 Turbo Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, they fold out again. The Elantra Turbo Sport in Malaysia does come standard with Hyundai's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a push button start system. So to start the Elantra, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The Elantra AD uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. A leather-wrapped steering wheel that features a red band on the bottom spoke, red stitching around the inner rim, a flat bottom design, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard on the sport trim. The 1.6 T-GDi engine in the Sport is offered with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This transmission, which is also known as a DCT, is basically an automated manual transmission with two sets of clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. The aim of a DCT is to provide faster shift times and improved fuel economy over a regular automatic. Manual shifting is present and it can be operated by either the gear lever or the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera with active guidance signs are standard items. Safety features on the Elantra Sport include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill start assist control, blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer two rear seats. Okay, so let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. A set of 17-inch 5 twin-spoke machine-finished alloy rims are fitted to the Elantra Sport. The rims are covered in 225/45R17 Hankook Ventus Prime 2 tires. For the disc brakes, they are ventilated in front and solid at the rear. The suspension receives McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup at the back. Depending on the location, Hyundai has a couple of C-segment contenders. European and certain non-European markets get the i30, whereas the rest of the world gets the Elantra. While the i30 has been around since 2007, the Elantra nameplate dates back to 1990. For the past 29 years, Hyundai has produced 6 generations of the Elantra under various body styles that include a 2-door coupe, a 4-door saloon, a 5-door estate, and a 5-door hatchback. Hyundai's 6th generation AD Elantra first came out in 2015 as the South Korean market Avante. The Elantra badged version debuted in 2016. Compared to the striking looks of the 5th generation MD Elantra, the Elantra AD gets a more subtle but sophisticated look. For the 2019 model year, Hyundai gave the Elantra AD a significant facelift that consists of new headlights, new rear lights, a new front grille, new bumpers front and rear, and an updated interior. Powering the Elantra Sport is the Gamma 1.6 litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with direct injection and variable valve timing. It produces 201 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 265 Nm of torque at 1500 to 4500 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.7 seconds, and the top speed is 210 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 50 litres, combined fuel consumption for the Elantra 1.6 T-GDi DCT is 7.2 litres per 100 km. 163 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and the Elantra is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Currently, the 2019 model year Elantra in Malaysia is only available in one variant, the 2.0 Executive Automatic. Exterior features of the Elantra Sport include automatic manual leveling by xenon projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, rear fog light, indicators on the body-coloured side mirrors, chrome door handles, and dual exhaust pipes.
Speakers right here and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Headlight level adjustment, interior brightness adjustment, blind spot detection system, and traction control. Elantra floor mats and door sills. Pull this lever to pop open the boot lid and pull this lever to open up the fuel door. The driver's seat in this Elantra Sport does get full powered adjustments, with all of the controls located right down there together with your two-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, off button, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation, different modes, driver side temperature, automatic mode, passenger side temperature, and your sync mode. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Storage, auxiliary and USB ports, together with a power outlet, as well as a cigarette lighter or another power outlet depending on what you use it for. Parking sensors, different drive modes. You can have Eco, Sport and Normal, and a couple of cup holders right next to the parking brake.
The Elantra Sport comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit with a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system.
The stock sound system that the Elantra uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the main menu. Under radio, you can go to your FM/AM menus. Under media, you can bring up your list of media options, USB music, video and photos, iPod music, auxiliary and connectivity. Since the Bluetooth audio is playing at the moment, right here, current song playing information, with the artist, title, album, you can play pause, go back a song, go for the song. Hit menu to bring up your sound system settings. Right here, you can adjust the bass mid treble, balance fader, variable equalizers, your various volume settings, and the beep when you touch the display. To go back to the home menu, you can hit the home button. Next up, phone, where you can dial a number, search, look at your contacts, call lists, favorites, and bring up your Bluetooth settings. You can go back by hitting the back button or hit the home button straight away. Connectivity and settings. Right here, your sound system settings, display settings with the brightness and dimming mode, Bluetooth settings, connectivity settings, and system settings. Below, volume and power, home, FM/AM, media, C track, Bluetooth telephone, display off, setup, and your tuning knob is to the far right. Central locking, as shown earlier, power folding side mirrors, if the switch is all the way to the right, that means the side mirrors are always folded out. If the switch is all the way to the left, that means the side mirrors are always folded in. And if the switch is left on automatic, that means the side mirrors fold in when you lock the car, and when you unlock the car, it folds out again. Mute, different mode selection, C track, volume controls, and your Bluetooth telephone controls. Cruise control, and your multi-information display controls. Hit OK to select, use the wheel to go between the different sub-menus, and use the top button to go between the different main menus. Currently driving data with the range and fuel consumption, trip A and trip B, under the 2 trip meters, distance traveled, average speed and elapsed time, digital speedometer, and back to your fuel consumption information. Tire pressure monitoring system and service indicator. And lastly, user settings with your driving assist, doors, lights, sound, convenience, and all that. Wiper controls, light and indicator controls,
And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest with storage below. There is another USB port right in there as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror, sunglass holder, and your front reading lights, which also doubles up as your interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror, an extension, and a light. If you turn on the light and if you forget to turn it off, just close the visor and the visor turns it off for you. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Bottle holder, storage, window control, and speaker. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I only get about this much in terms of headroom. While it may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, legroom is actually quite alright, and the seats are fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs are cutouts that help with a bit of extra legroom, and for the left side there is a storage pocket. In the middle, rear aircon vents, and you get a rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back are grip handles, and for the right side there is a hook as well. Cabin light, to open up the boot lid, go towards the boot lid itself and locate a touchpad beneath the Hyundai badge. Boot space in the Elantra is 458 litres. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and jack. For extra boot space, the 60-40 split rear seat backs can be folded down via the levers on the top of the boot.
The rear doors open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry into and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speakers, bottle holder and storage. The front passenger seat in this Elantra Turbo Sport does get full manual adjustments. This one adjusts the seat back, this one adjusts the seat height, while this one down here adjusts the seat position. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror, an extension, and a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Hyundai Elantra 1.6 Turbo Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.